Hey folks, Quilly Team here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris, or should I say, hello valued Gaian Vacation Resorts Corporation employees. Welcome to another day at work. Please make sure to clock in, and remember that your lunch break has been reduced to 23.5 minutes. I've been thinking, this Earth custodianship over here, right? These rogue servitors who absolutely will never let their quote-unquote biotrophies come and spend time at our resorts. I finally decoded these guys. You know what these guys are? They're not robots that are rogue servitors. No, they are a competing resort system. Think about it. They get these organics and they spend all their time in the spa being pampered. That's what these guys are. They're an all-inclusive resort that's competing with us. So what I've thought to do is I'm going to go ahead and dissolve our defensive pact over here. Now, we're not going to be able to declare war for 10 years. Yeah, 52. But I think at some point that's the sort of thing that's going to happen because these guys are never, ever, ever going to be willing to play ball. I mean, yeah, they'd probably join a federation with us and do all that, but they will never send us any people. And that can't possibly be okay. All right, watch our backs, we'll watch yours. No to the non-aggression pact over there. Yeah, I think there's going to be a sort of a corporate takeover of these robots here. Again, I said never be a pacifist. And while we've been very friendly with these guys, that's just the way I'm feeling right now. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's been a few hours since the last episode I played, and I've been sitting around thinking, I'm like,
construction complete.
I don't know if this can be allowed to stand. That's kind of where I'm at. I have no influence to spend taking new land from you. However,
found.
Anomaly, extensive probing. All right, again, super generic description. I don't know if because we've gone through a lot of the interesting ones, and I can't do anything here either. So we're just going to sit on our hands a little bit longer, getting the +4. Well, I think it's just shy of +5. Yeah, 4.99. We've got some raiders. More than a few of them. I'm a little upset that we couldn't get these humans on our side. Well, not humans. Well, sorry, not them. I keep thinking of these guys as humans because they were a early space flight group, and I always think of those as the humans for some reason. We've got the defensive pact.
System survey complete.
We're not bordering. Maybe we can do that and do something. It'll be a little bit of a challenge to get there in time. Mostly because of the influence. Teaching of explorers. If I recall correctly, this event gives you sort of a generic buff of some kind that's not so bad, but isn't worth that much. And so in the early game, it's just better to take the 1,000,000. So I think I'm going to take the 1,000,000 over here. Still need some influence, though. Come on! Factions. See, this rounding error makes it look like I'm only getting 4 over here in this display. But, I mean, it does count up. It does count the decimals as far as I know for the storage. So we are effectively getting 5 per month. Like, if the month takes over here, it'll probably go from 46 to 50. But at some point... Oh, there you go! Hey, good example! 51. Yeah, so most of the time it'll yeah. Anyway. Moving on. What are you? Oh, yes, my amoebas. Amoebas. I don't know. I keep forgetting how do the Paradox people, when they were streaming, I think they say amoeba now, but in the early days of them streaming, with their Swedish accent and their Swedish words, didn't they say amoeba in a very unusual way? Yeah, I'm not saying they're saying it in the wrong way, they were just saying it in their way, but, to Anglo ears, didn't it sound very bizarre? I feel like it did. Sorry, I feel like I don't have a lot to talk about right now. We're just, we got colony ships going around, we got science ships sciencing, we got scientists sciencing, trying to get that L-Gate insight. Complete. I mean, we even have the Voidcraft, but poof, that's going to take a while. Oh, there's something I forgot to talk about. Excellent. You go away. In between episodes, I renamed my planets. I realized I'd forgotten to rename things. So my planets where we have settled, we've got the Tourist Trap and Sunny Trails over here. The Tourist Trap, I was actually going to call it Tourist Trap Venus or the Venus Tourist Trap or something like that. But I kind of just like Tourist Trap Prime. So yes, I realized I renamed my colonies in between episodes, or at the end of the last episode, and that was that. Hey now, you're an A-star. Get your game on. Go. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's I've been out and about. I've had a lot of coffee. I've had a very exciting day. I've been very busy here in Scotland, And then I was like, I want to go home and play some more Stellaris. And I just got to sit down at the computer.
Spaceport
And I'm
under attack.
super excited to be playing some more
Research
Stellaris
complete.
today. And I think it's causing me to be a little bit goofy. Tile blockers,
Research complete.
good. Probably naval capacity. There are many things we want, but right now our naval capacity is really quite small, so a plus 30 will be good. Energy Nexus is probably the most tempting, because that will result in quite a bit more money once we upgrade things. It's a fairly expensive upgrade. Yeah, I think we've got to do that. The economy is still pretty bad, and that's with us still selling minerals, remember? Okay, we finally got the next pip of diplomacy. How important is it for us to start federations? Well, if we're going to start a war in 10 years, we're really... doing that in a federation might be a little tricksy. So I think what I'm going to do is go here. Dynamic ecomorphism isn't necessarily going to help that much, although this isn't species-wide, this is empire-wide, so anyone else who comes to visit us, any of our guests, will have a better time, and then we can also lead to alien tourism. And it feels like we have to beeline to alien tourism because it's the only thing that possibly makes any sense. That is currently a long, long, long time. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any more unity out of this. Well, probably we are. Like, you know, there's no reason we couldn't build this monument and probably get a bot to work in it. Because I don't know if the bot produces less whatever. Am I creating forests? Oh, come on!
Situation log.
Yeah,
updated.
we might do some burning. I'm not sure. Oh, that's another terraforming candidate over here. Great. Study, burn. As a corporation, it feels like, you know, burning and all this, but maybe... I don't know if you can make, like, a pretty planet out of this or how it works. I kind of want to Google it. I can't remember. Don't involve, combined study. You know what? We're going to burn it because it takes less time. Done. Again, we're going to do terraforming later on, but we're not going terraforming because we're ecologically minded. No. Planets must bend to our will so that we can have the perfect beach. Ah, we can't get adjacent to these guys. Yeah, see, these people just have to be wiped out. It's clearly the only option. It's what we have to do. Any species coming in yet? No! I don't know why people haven't moved to us yet.
Mineral extraction platform.
I'm very
lost.
disappointed.
Ships upgraded.
Ships upgraded.
Construction
Things
complete.
are happening. We got idle science ships. Wait, are we... Okay. And you don't have scientists. And we have scientists to spare. What happened? Oh my god! Maniacal brain slug host? You're being hired. For sure. And then we're gonna steal... We're gonna steal you, who's at least a roamer, and put the brain slug host right here. Did I misclick? Oh, there! I was like, hold on, he didn't have field manipulation. Yeah. So Maniacal's only 5%, but that's okay. And then you've got this for another 10%. Excellent stuff. All right, you. I'm assuming you can go on Auto Explorer. And Auto Explorer, that's fine, or is it? It's gonna take a long time. You're level 4. I don't know. It's fine. All right, planets are happening. We are gonna have to make a sector relatively soon. We'll have to rename some of these planets here. So, Tifum, what are you? You are a lush planet. Lush. So, clearly, this is the all you can drink pub. There you go. The all you can drink. Well, let's get rid of pub. Just all you can drink prime. There we go. Because then we get a lot of people who are lushes that come to visit here. Right? Shut up. That totally makes sense. What do we have over here? This is Savannah World Exofungus Infestation. With more society output. So a lot of vines and leaves and things. Is it sort of like an... hold on. It's the Adam and Eve nudist camping ground kind of thing. Camp, I guess. Boom. Adam and Eve nudist camp, because there's, you know, all the vines and the leaves to cover yourself up with in, you know, whenever someone decides to paint a Renaissance painting of you or whatever it is. The Garothi Imperium. Whoa, dude! You have a really effed up face. Evangelizing zealots, authoritarian, spiritualist. I mean, we're sort of going to be opposed to materialist, but I don't think that's that much of a problem necessarily. Okay.
Anomaly found.
Routine,
Anomaly found.
Okay, many anomalies at the same time. There we go. Pop them up, both up. You gotta remember to like re-click over here because it closes the first window when the second one shows up. Your Jamar consciousness. Another hive mind? Dude! Alright.
Anomaly found.
So they're not gonna send us any customers either. But I don't feel like they're competition. Like, it feels like these guys are actually competing. It's a competing brand. Cannot be allowed. Migrating forests removed, massive firestorms left the smoldering landscapes in their wake, in which archaeologists have planted more traditional and significantly less mobile off-world trees. Losses to the planet's wildlife have been substantial, but within acceptable limits. Alright. I don't know, things happened. I guess I'll build a robot here too. Hang on. Oh my god, right-clicking opens up the construction screen directly? What? So if you left-click, it brings up this. But if you right-click, it goes straight to the building screen? My whole life has been a lie. What the heck? So, like over here, right-click, mine. What? Oh, that's fantastic. Sorry, I'm still feeling really loopy. I don't know what's going on here.
Updated.
All right. You've got the Guardians, the Rubies. We've got the. It's so funny to be friends with these neutrals. I don't know if there's something I can do to change it. Like, I'm an aggressive stance. Like, if I just right-click and fleet on that, would it change it? Analyze it on front desk. That's funny. A gentle orbit floats a portable data bank, scooped up, found to contain. Oh, it's found to contain the text. This is going to be related to someone else, and we get to choose if we give it back to them or not. You want a research agreement? Sure. And here we have some debris. What is this debris from? I don't know. Who's our closest science ship? And it'd be nice to have a little feature to quickly find the nearest science ship. Because that's a long trip to go from here. Also, you got a project over here, apparently? You know what I'm thinking? Also, pirates, maybe? Hang on. Where's my task force? You're gonna come over here. What I'm thinking is I'm just gonna create a science ship over here. Real quick. Because it was somewhere over here, right? It's not highlighted anymore. Oh, it's back at home. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is over here, I'm going to make a science ship. I'm just going to transfer a scientist over, do the job, and then transfer him back. Like, I'll just trash this or something. I mean, it's 100 minerals. So I'm spending 100 mils to do this, but I can afford it right now. Maybe it's a little crazy, but... Okay, so that's there. I mean, we could grab this, but I'm going to prioritize. I guess these guys have been sitting idle for a bit because I've been having to wait for this to charge up. I'm going to prioritize going out this way as much as possible. That is very tempting, though. This is such a weak system. But if I take this, I block these guys from going anywhere. Yeah, it's probably worthwhile. I mean, these guys can expand up here, but... Oh! Okay, cool symbol over here for these guys. These raiders.
System survey complete.
System survey complete. So you're over here. So what I'm going to do is busy commanding. So I'm going to steal you. And I'm going to... I'm fine. We don't need a ship for research that. Which one of these, I was gonna say, which one of these went idle? Guys, it's okay, we don't need a ship to research that. Everything's fine. Okay. And this construction ship is the one down here that is gonna sit here for now. We might pick that up at some point. The tree. Okay, this is weird, because my last game, my home system was called the tree. Oh! Right. Among the asteroids around blah 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 is a tree drifting through the emptiness of space, an unprecedented and highly unlikely event. The tree is surrounded in a protective bubble reminiscent of an energy shield. Suddenly we detect some hostile space dwellers on approach. This coincided with some sap leaking through the tree's shield while we collected samples. Could it have agitated the creatures? Issue special project, the tree. So that's over here. Research. Ooh, that's going fast. Okay. I don't know what this leads to. I can't remember.
Survey complete.
I feel like it's going to lead to a choice.
Special project complete.
Oh, this is the text. This is the prince. Translates to regional ruler. It's written presumably ancient dialect of the whatever, spoken in the whatever. Historical importance. So, who are the Cevichans? Ceviche. Probably these guys, who are totally cool with me. So this could give me influence, or I could return it to them. I'll return it to them. Wow, they'll give me a ton of money. Adds the literary savior option modifier, or opinion modifier. I wonder if that's going to stay forever.
Complete.
Yeah, they're going to join a federation. Archaeological project complete. Cyber artifact done. After rigorous research, we now understand why the tree sap summoned those creatures. The tree is able to produce a highly nutritious substance which has machine-like abilities to repair organic tissue. The tree is a tree of life. Oh right, if we harvested it, we could use it to expand the lifespan of our people. There's one problem. The tree's healing power is limited in amount. We could only use it to improve a small group of people's life substantially or increase everyone's situation by a small amount. We give it to our leader, get an increased leader lifespan, give it to our people so all our biological pops get permanent happiness, or let the tree drift along. I think what we're going to do is use this as advertising material. This is going to become like part of our special pina coladas that we're going to have. That's going to be named the Sapa Colada. Damn it! It was like, by the time I finish this sentence, I'm going to come up with a really good pun for a sap-based cocktail. Never got there. Some sort of gin and tonic? I don't know. I get nothing. This is just Pirate Station, right? Yeah. And we got the L Gate. Really curious. I haven't gotten to the end of that. I've dabbled with the game since the expansion came out, but I haven't gotten around to doing the L Gate thing yet. So you're going to do that, then you're going to come over here. Excellent. And then Pirate Station raided, getting some more material. Lovely. You're going to do that. Okay. And then my fleet can basically go back home, which is over here in the Uculum sector. We can't upgrade this or anything. You've got stuff. Communications with an artisan troop. Hello! We have a substantial amount of money. Can you, like... It'd be nice if you could, like, control click or something to filter everything but the category you're looking for. So I want to commission an art piece. Yes. In addition to that, and probably more importantly, I actually want to become your patron. There you go, for some unity. That's going to be good. And the curators... I'm already doing this. Good. What do you know about the L Gates? Like the other gateways that predate even the oldest stagnant ascendancy, but we are sure you figured that out already. Why are they different? Where do they lead? We have opted not to delve too deeply into this particular mysteries. Thrice bitten, 3.17 shy. You know how it is. We are willing to share some recent revelations that might just be related for a price. So for 5,000 bucks, I can buy an insight. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. So we have a fancy schmancy sculpture. Now, this, not build pop. Art monument is just a unity building. So I don't want to build it anywhere here because each one of these tiles does something. That sounds like something that Tourist Trap should have. Boom. And somewhere on here it'll probably get another unity building. Now you haven't been upgraded, you can't do that. We can get gene buildings and things like this. I did build that, but it's got no one working there. We need some people to come here. What's going on? I don't know, man. Okay, you got this, you got that. Science ships over here. Right, you did the anomaly, and now you can go oot and a boot, and that's fine. You're way over here.
Anomaly
you can do that. Research an anomaly. And this guy is just the one who's sitting here. You know what? Let's do it. At some point there'd be pirates or something. It's not a terrible system. It's a system that in very worst scenario breaks even, plus gives us science. So let's do it. Although we have to remember that some of these guys, is it like this one? No, that's fine. Someone in here is like a hegemony thing or whatever, and they're gonna, when they run out of space to expand, they're gonna start some war. Ah, this event, yes! So this is a great science officer. So we can get a new scientist, or we can cause this ship, just the ship by itself, to get this modifier. We don't really need another scientist. I'm going to take the modifier over here. It's going to be all right. Although maybe it's a super scientist. I actually don't know. Maybe I should have checked the wiki to see, because if we could have gotten like a super scientist out of there, that'd be a little disappointing to miss out. L-Gate Insight still taking forever. The Energy Nexus will be still very nice. An anomaly that needs research with no description at this end. You are here. Why did we build you? Well, I think to build some trading hubs was the idea. And I think there's going to be some more of that. Now, maybe not as much in our little inner circle over here, but especially as we go further and further out. What's my limit? 3 of 5. So let's do you and you. So that'll bring us the limit, and we can make some money out of this. Unusual technology. That is really huge amounts of stuff. Where is this? Saldar. I mean, there's no direct competition right now, but good God, is it far away. Ooh. Now, this, I believe, means... I actually don't know how it triggered. I know that I gained the CB against people when I changed from being able to run Wars of Aggression to Wars of Liberation. I seem to get it all of a sudden, so I don't know. Because, like, this counted as part of a liberation effort or something. Mineral deposits? Okay, sure, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't hurt, so... You're going to do that, then you're going to come over here. We'll eventually outpost that. Another anomaly. Good, sure, fine. You're done over here, so get ready to come here. Defensive pact with people. All right. Things are doing things. People are doing things. Are they really people? Yes, they are. Okay, trading hub. As soon as one is done, then I can queue up an offload trading company. Explosions in the sky. More comets. Better survey speed. Loving it. Okay. And then those stations are being built up. Boom, 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 boom. More levels. Cool. Okay. You are chilling over there. We've got enough influence for you to start that. Special project for... Oh, an alien barracks. Which I believe was here. So that should be another Cybrex artifact. Got 11k. Oh, I thought that was 1k. I was about to send my fleet out there. Good thing, like, my eyes darted over one more time.
Handshake protocols activated.
Ooh, what do you want?
Special project complete.
Researcher, of course, research agreements. Oh, alien barracks. Oh, is not a Cybrex place. Strategies and whatever. Experience, military theory. Okay, so not terribly meaningful.
Construction complete.
You can go back to this.
Construction complete.
I suppose it gives us another option for some swappy doos. Anomaly over here, you can research that, and this construction ship is over here, so you can go and do that and that. All right. Now, what we might do is we might actually fast forward a little between episodes. There's not a whole heckin' lot going on right now. We've got 4 more years until we can consider doing some more stuff. Although, see, we're not near any of our sort of limits here, right? And this would still just be with corvettes. We haven't actually unlocked destroyers. We're not about to unlock a new type of weapon. We are about to get a lot more naval capacity, which is good. Okay, Obanal is especially rich in materials. Minerals that are unfortunately no use to us? Science officer believes many of the elements in the crust of the planet can be transformed into potentially more useful forms through positron bombardment. Has requested that we set aside 100 credits for the attempt. Alright. Who doesn't like nuking stuff from orbit? I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't know if it's new in the story pack / expansion or whatever. I feel like I've seen things similar to this.
Special project complete.
Are pleased to report, hello! So triple hit on this one planet. So that's a 9 mineral planet.
System survey complete.
Again, right now it doesn't look like we have any competition over here, but who knows? A scientist has died. Probably this one here. Brain slug. An anomaly speed. Done. Seriously, 11? And what kind of stuff is it? It's clearly not one of the things we've discovered before that we can cause the chill. I'm leaving that there. Oh, we got some debris over here. Wait a minute. That's what I was going to do the science ship thing for, wasn't it? That's why I got confused. I'm sorry. I got myself super distracted by, like, too many events. You. Can we find out? Hold on. Autocannon afterburners. Yeah, that's going to be worth doing. Oh, you're not actually settled planet. Neither are you. Sunny Trails, I think, is. Make me a science ship. And we actually have extra science spots.
System survey complete. New frontiers established. Construction complete.
And we have too many planets. Okay. Well, that's good that we finally hit that point. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trash this guy for now. We're going to get back to a science or construction ship later on, but for now we're going to be good with this. We're going to put you here, and we're going to get you to come there and get that debris. Oh, I want to explore the wormholes so badly. Dun dun dun. So you, since you're a bot, I mean, we need money. But for now, just do that. That's fine. Gaian world. What's the spot that's missing a thing? This is why I need a little thingy. Oh, it's up over here. That's gonna be more money. Like, we might be forced to use... what am I looking for? Over here. To use... Oh, that's too expensive. Some of our points for capacity overload. We're clearly not doing that. These star bases. This will actually help a bit. Double trading hub. Double trading hub. I mean, we're not losing that much that quickly. We should be able to arrest this in the not too distant future. But 4 years until war. Oh yeah, so part of it is, of course, we have too many colonized systems. So I kind of like the idea. I mean, these three might be our three primaries. Or maybe not all you can drink, maybe Sunny Trails. How big is Sunny Trails? It's pretty big. And they're both pretty big. Well, let's see. Create a new sector. I mean, this, that. Sunny Trails. Close. Now, I'm betting you'd operate at a loss. Yeah, you do financially. Let me give you 1,000 credits. And a bunch of minerals. And put them this way. And recruit a governor. Wow. That's the tech one. Let's use this. That's going to be okay. And yeah, no, don't build robots. You can probably just call it, but I'm gonna leave it off. Redevelopment, respect, that's fine, although it's gonna lead you to doing a lot of food, but that's okay. We'll figure something out after. We'll leave this here for now. The question is whether I start balanced or do I actually start financial. Well, we're not losing money right now. You can just be balanced. A little of everything is going to be okay. Typically, I make my sectors. Often my first one is financial, and then... Oh, hello, mushroom. Oh, it's the artists. Yeah. We'll just... that's okay. We don't need our money back. We'll just boost your opinion.
Research complete.
A lot of times I build my first one is financial, and then after that, they're all science ones. But for now, we'll leave it as
Anomaly
is.
Found.
Canyons deep. Okay, you can research that. Advanced combat roles, blue lasers. Again, we already have a tier 2 weapon, so I don't think I need to rush this. But what else are we going to do? I mean, these FTL inhibitors are really fun and annoying. Advanced combat roles, though. That's a big stat boost. I think we just do that. It doesn't matter what kind of ship we've got, we want
New
that.
frontiers established.
New frontiers, so it's another planet. I think I already had you within the sector, which is why we're not going to pop up. Metamorphic dehydration. Blah, blah, blah. Materials, blah, blah. +4 mariners. Okay.
System survey complete.
Alright, now everything here is chill and active. 6 science ships.
New frontiers established.
And, oh, another planet. Yeah, revac down here. So I'm just going to go and extend the same sector down to there. Now, do you actually make money? Yeah, just barely. Because I was going to say I could add Barnard's Star to it, but that's going to be okay over here.
Complete.
And you have a governor, which is good. He's got a brain slug.
Talk to us.
Communications? Slaving despots. Yeah. I'm sure that's going to work out well for us. Substance abuser trait. Oh, good. Is that my new governor? Oh my god. Dude! Did the brain slug make you do it? It's okay, you can tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do this just so we don't have to worry about pirates over here. I mean, we might get some here, but it seems like it's more likely to spawn there. Unless pirates just spawn at a regular time and they just pick, you know, something that's the closest to other things. I don't know if it's just more or less likely to get pirates with this. No clue. So I want more ships. Financially, I'm a little concerned before I do this. Again, this is with the mineral deal, so I'm getting 50 extra energy and 100 less minerals. Nanite crystal lattices. Elgate insight, plus some research. Nice. How are we on the Cybrex? 4 of 6, and the L cluster, 2 of 7. Lame. And we'll get some aliens.
Special project complete.
Some AN aliens. Ooh, mining drones. Well. I believe if we finish this, we can get a 5% mineral boost throughout our empire. Let's do that, please. Do that and that. And so you have completed this-ish. I guess we have to repair some of this. Boom, boom. Okay.
System survey complete.
All right, well, we'll put a cut in here, I think. Yeah. So 2 years away, we could declare war on these guys. Are they still inferior to us? They is. Their technology and their fleet power. They're not doing very well. Combat roles won't really be ready in time. The naval capacity will be, though. And that's nice to see. We're at our capacity, so I can't build a starbase here necessarily, not without, you know, wrecking my money. Oh, speaking of money, you've got those now. So I can get some off-world trading companies. Let me just do this because otherwise I'll forget in between episodes. Well, I mean, I'll see the symbol there and I'll eventually get there. Okay, I'll get one going on and then, yeah, we'll be able to get the other one here. And that'll help out even more with cash. And ship-wise, yeah, we're still over here. I mean, it's still interesting to consider the mix of things. I could get more DPS if it was all coil guns, but then, you know, armor would stop me. At least this way we sort of peel everything away kind of evenly. I don't need the reactor boost. We've got tons of energy. Well, we're going to finish the... Oh, you're doing the drone study, which takes 11 months. But you're not that far away from finishing this, at which point we might be able to get a next tier weapon. And we might, if we can research that, we might want to wait for something like that to happen. You are not working a building, and we've got such good mind. Oh yeah, but we can't do any of this. We're out of minerals. Okay, we'll put a cut in here. I'm still pleased with how this game is going. Did we... I feel this place didn't get renamed. Hold on. So, what are you? You are a desert world. Well, this is just like, this is clearly the beach. Like, I think this is just the beach. I realize the planet will be called the Beach Prime, but I think that's fine. I mean, I could just rename the planet to also be called the beach, which is slightly confusing, but I think this is going to be okay. It's all sand. I mean, we didn't promise any water. It's just an infinitely long beach. You can go all the way around the world, and it's still just beach. What's not to like about it? I mean, you've got anywhere you can sit up. I mean, admittedly, we only have 3 chairs and umbrellas for you, but other than that, we have infinite amounts of beach. Thanks for watching. See you next time.